That gorilla knock. That gorilla knock the door off your head. It sound like this. Blue, 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 blue. Sound like the police knocking out that gorilla knock. Whew. It's like the door about to come out the hinges when a nigga hit that gorilla knock on the door. Nigga like, hold up, man. Somebody out there. You gonna know that gorilla knock wake you up out your sleep. You know what I'm saying? Nigga be in a dead sleep. You know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker going ape shit.
Man, we about to get up out of here, y'all. We gonna be back as always. You know how we do it. Hey, y'all, we love you all throughout the boundless universe to all. Hey, run, tell it like that. We the best there is, man. You know, we love you all, y'all. Hit that like, man. We'll see y'all later. One love, peace.
Yeah, we couldn't see.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? Can y'all hear and see him, or can y'all just hear him? I can hear you, brother. No, I'm trying to see if they hear you, we're gonna go ahead, even if they don't see you. Yeah,
I didn't even have a question or nothing.
It don't matter. You come up, chop it up for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, you on screen now.
All right.
Yeah, you on screen. I can see you on my other phone. All right. So what's going on with you, brother?
Nothing much. I've been listening to you for a while now. It's been like 3 years. I'm in Virginia.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of that is a lot of what I be talking about in early American history is Virginian history.
Yeah, I be doing some research on it.
Yeah, a lot of the American stuff went down between Pennsylvania, Virginia, and New York got a lot because that was New Amsterdam at one time. They was trying to turn it into Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, I've been doing the genealogy and stuff, and come to find out, we related to like most people related in Virginia related to like Pocahontas, and I know that's not a real name, but
yeah, Pocahontas is the tribe. The tribe used to use Pocahontas and was a name for girl actors or playful girls that get into stuff, mischievous. Yeah, so when they put it on a historical character, it tells me she's an actor. She wasn't real.
Yeah. So about the DOE, the Department of Education, what you think about that? It says going down. So what's that mean for like all the schools?
So the parents is going to have to reorganize their method by which they educate their children, and they're not going to stop having this 8-hour a day babysitter if somebody don't force it. They get okay. So now they've been sending for the last 15 years or more people to kill babies in the school so that the parent realize that the school is no longer a place to send your child, and people still in droves send their child back to that chaos. I've been telling people they got mass casualty events on the schedule. As they go out, they try to trigger mass casualty events to put people in an apathetic state, which makes them more controllable and easier to manipulate. So the Department of Education is tied to the system that we trying to remove. By removing their ability to control our children, it gives us back control of how our children are raised, right? So that was too much power over your child's life for somebody else outside of your community to have in control of their hands. You can be educated into any effed up situation they want to educate you into. All they need to know is your baseline character. And they got a curriculum that suits your baseline character to lead you as far astray as possible. That's why it's called a school. We don't want to send our children to school no more. We
Mm-hmm.
tired. We don't want the devil educating our babies in hell, teaching them how to be little demons. We tired of it. If you look around, a lot of people were starting with community-based educational programs, and they wanted to control that, so they told them they needed a charter, so they call them charter schools. And they got a different curriculum than what's called public schools. The charter gives them permission to educate their children the way they want to. That's what the charter is permission. It's a permission slip from the ones who wield the power to allow you to be who you are and to raise your children how you see fit. You don't need no permission slip. You need to get rid of the people that's telling you you need to ask them for permission to teach your children how to live a life in this world that we in. Because giving the education to the hands of 2 or 3 wicked people, they're gonna absolutely can educate your child into the condition that serves them and not the children or the community at all. That's why our community is falling apart. None of the educational system is designed for community building and strengthening the unity within the community. It's just not there. So the Department of Education has to go. We had a whistleblower named Charlotte Isertby. She's on YouTube, and she broke down the whole No Child Left Behind and the control measures of the DOE, Department of Education. And it goes all the way back to the Rothschilds telling us why they was establishing the modern forms of education. We want to be educated, draw what's in our DNA. We don't want to be dictated, which tells us to follow the straight line. I'm not coloring in the line. If my artistic expression tells me to break the line, I'm breaking the line. And that's why I'm in the position I'm in now, to see what I can see and try to explain it to everybody so that they can understand how the system has been used to manipulate you from childhood. Yeah, it's a curse. All the hustlers say it's a dirty game, but somebody got to play it.
I don't want to play it at all.
Mm-hmm. You got anything else, or go to the next one?
Yeah, you can go to the next one. I appreciate you, Rob.
All the time, man. Keep your head up.
We definitely
Yep.
will.
All right, Will, we're going to try it again, baby. See what it do. You're absolutely right, Kanemi. It's the elemental Q community. They wrote a whole war manual on it.
Yo, I'm here. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can't see you, but the people might be able to. But I'm gonna look on my other one,
No,
see. But
I see
I can
myself.
definitely hear
I
you.
see myself this time, so they probably can hear me.
Yep, I can see you.
All right, good. But, bruh, first of all, God, I was brought here because I follow Deidre, and she follow you, and y'all be coming in on each other's stuff, and you be adding her, and she be adding you, and I follow that
Oh, you
because
talking about Drea?
we already on the same thing.
Yeah, that's
Drea,
my girl. Drea
yeah,
talk.
Drea. My bad, Drea. Yeah, she be on some real stuff, and y'all be on some real stuff. So I'm basically here listening to you teach these people about what they should already. I ain't gonna say already know, but what they need to know, because it's just crazy that we as people don't know what we see. We see what we see, but we question it, and at the point when we question it, then we get a little fidgety of what we need to question it. But at
You
this
know,
point, right,
that's
what
why
you
they hide it in plain sight.
right. So what you teaching, I hear what you're saying, and I hear what you're teaching. So I just want to come on here and say and give you your flowers, basically. Give you
I
your flowers.
appreciate it, brother.
Yeah,
I need
for
all
you
I need all the flowers I can get because I'm trying to build a garden anyway.
facts, and you building the flowers, and you not taking anything from this government that got people still stuck in the matrix. So you need your flowers. So I definitely came here to give you your flowers, because people around here just they see the light, but they don't even wanna be the light that they are. at this point.
Well,
They're afraid to. I ain't gonna say they're afraid, but they questioning what they already know. And I was there at
well,
one
you're
point
supposed
where
to
I was
question
questioning.
what you know in order to see if you're missing anything. That
Well,
ain't nothing wrong with that. You're supposed
that's
to
the
go.
thing I'm saying. So the thing that I'm saying is they questioning what they know, and then they coming to you for basically confirming the saying, okay, I confirm what I see. So once they get that confirmed from you, they gonna go ahead and move and elevate to where they need to go and do what they need to do. So that's just what I'm here to do. I'm here to give you your flowers and say I'm I'm gratefully glad that you doing what you need to do, because ain't nobody on here really doing it what they need to do, moving in their purpose and giving everybody the flowers that they need to give, and you just giving everybody their flowers, bro. So I got to give your flowers back.
I
Especially,
appreciate
yeah, man. Like
it.
I ain't got no questions to ask. I'm here to listen. I'm here to learn more than I need to learn, because I know there's more that's needed to be learned on my end. Like you way older than me, obviously. Like I got one gray hair. You got gray hairs all over. Like you got wisdom all over you, and I'm just learning more than what I need to know. So basically, I'm just here to give you your flowers, man. Because
Yeah, I appreciate
it's
it. I
just more
appreciate it.
than people don't. Sometimes people don't really appreciate it, but I'm gonna appreciate that. I'm gonna appreciate you
Well,
and Deidre and all the people that's really out here shining that light.
for sure.
Yeah, ain't too many people out here that's doing that. So I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for letting me on here, though. I'm still finna stay on here, but go ahead and teach people.
All right. I appreciate it, brother. I'm going to take the next one up now. Shonda. That kind of stuff make a brother feel good because people throw dirt at you so much. I don't know. Campaign strong. Look,
Crazy. He a crazy white boy. He be having like he
yeah, but
spread shit in his broad.
he didn't put his money where his mouth at, so I can't say nothing about him till I catch him wrong. Then I can dig into his cheeks. I
Yeah, I
can't
like
dig into him right now because he got too many receipts where he did stuff to help us, in
he
that
one of them.
industry.
He one of them ones though. Rick Rubin one of them ones. He one of them like them peacetime white boys, like from way like remember when they had that '70s movement, the hippie movement, where it was like
Mhm.
all love, man, it's peace, man. Why you tripping, man? He like one of those type of guys. That's how Rick Rubin.
Stoners. They call
Man,
them stoners.
yeah, hit this bong, man, and be cool, man. You gotta chill, man. Embrace the universal love and everything, man. He one of those type of guys. That's how Ruben is. And then he's a producer, man. Like I used to study. I'm a producer, so I used to study Rick Rubin and his how he produced for LL Cool J, Jay Z, pretty much the whole
Run
Def Jam.
DMC.
Yeah, Run DMC back
He
then.
did some of his best work with Run
Yeah,
DMC.
that's right.
He was,
That's
he
right.
was a youngster then.
Yeah, yeah. I think he produced that woke up dun dun that woke up quick just about noon. Just thought I just had to be in company soon. I think he
I don't
produced
I
that
don't know. I never heard that before.
the cruising down the street.
Cruising down the street, my
My
six
six
fuck.
foot. Dun dun do do do
They
do.
could have borrowed it from him. For as
Yeah,
far as I know, that's
that's
a
his,
Dr.
that's his
Dre beat.
style. That's his style. That's he on that. He the one that made that transition, like that helped DMC cross over to the rock and roll transition with the hip hop mix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that
And
Aeros walked
boys,
his way with Aerosmith, put them over the top with the rock audience.
I'm telling you, man, made them boys trillionaires when he made them put that when they pushed it when they got with Kid Rock and all that. Oh yeah, them boy went to a whole other time zone when they talk about
And
getting
look,
money.
sometimes Kid Rock be doing some stuff that looks so racist.
Yeah,
But I seen Kid Rock when he was a teenager.
right, right.
And he used to have niggas with him.
Yep.
And he used to have niggas bullying him too. That's what made him like start hanging with brothers.
Yeah.
That's how he got in the rap scene.
Wow. I didn't
He
know
was
that.
a DJ. He started off as a DJ.
Huh.
He let people bleed that racist shit, but he ain't really with that shit.
Somebody said, what did Queen Latifah go to like be? Because we know her as this sister, this African centristic sister, Black Power type sister, and then she go on the Rainbow Project type thing because they did the In Living
If you
Color.
didn't know
Yeah,
if you didn't know she liked women when she first came out, then you behind the curve.
right. I mean, yeah, you can say that. Go ahead and say it then, bro. Go ahead and
Look,
say it.
we not mad about people's preference. We mad about people pushing preferences on children.
That's right, bro. Speak on it.
I don't care what you do in your bedroom,
Go ahead.
but you just don't be taking toddlers in there with you while you doing it.
That's right. Talk to him, bro.
Right? We don't care about what grown folks do between themselves. And then now they got the audacity that if somebody
Yeah,
grown, they still calling people pedophiles now. If it's an age gap, that's wrong.
right.
They either old enough to fuck or they ain't.
Right.
If they old enough to give it up according to the legal standard that we got across the land, then this is just their choice at that point.
Right.
Stay out of other folks' business.
Right. Mind your own damn business. That part. Yeah, I'm with that too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you grown, that's your business. That's your business. Just don't be messing with the kids.
5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old is not mentally competent enough to tell you they're the other gender.
Yeah, right?
At that age, the only reason why they even having a gender conversation is because some twisted minded adult start telling them about gender and sex. Kids are not interested in adult energy things unless an adult present it to them.
Right.
People need to be offended when somebody else tell your child some freaky shit like it's normal. You ain't even supposed to tell babies 5, 6, 7 years old about regular sex, let alone some, oh, you look like you wanted to be a girl in your past life. Let me dress you up and put this dress on you. No, don't ruin that baby.
I noticed that's another thing about secret societies. That gives me another question, Rod. It seemed like to me when I study the scriptures and everywhere where it says this is the abomination. They say, like in Deuteronomy, it says this is the abomination for a man to put on a woman's clothes, like for a man to put on a dress and high heels, right? It seemed like to me in like the Baphomet and a few other secret societies, you gotta perform those rituals just to be a part of it. You gotta put on a dress. It's like Will Smith, all of them, Martin Lawrence, they all had to put on. That's abomination. They had to do an abomination. Speaking of abomination, right? Obama passed
It's a
all the law.
humiliation. It's a humiliation ritual. It's
Go
the
ahead.
passport at $100 million or $40 million, whatever the passport is.
Right.
You either put this dress on, get fucked in the ass, or get shot in the ass. It's your choice.
Yeah. I guess Denzel went with the bullet in the butt. Denzel went with the bullet. Hey, I might have took the bullet too, though, Denzel. I don't nigga touch it. Hey man, you can shoot me. Hey man. Hey man, for real. In training day, they shot him for
Yeah.
real in his ass. Everybody know
So,
that.
what's the purpose of a humiliation ritual?
Go ahead. Go ahead. Break that down.
The humiliation ritual is to take a part of a person from them
Right.
in exchange for a benefit.
Hmm.
You take a piece of innocence from a person, and that piece of innocence you took from them is going to pay off for you, and then you got to pay them.
Hmm.
That's what they call selling your soul, being humiliated. And some people in good kind, like for instance, Flip Wilson dressed up like Geraldine for years,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it wouldn't have been a humiliation ritual to make him put on the dress in the movie because He's not perceived as being above reproach in regards to confusing the genders,
Right.
right? But somebody like Red Fox, they put him in one,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? That's humiliating to him.
It is.
He's
It will.
a man's man. He don't want to be looked at no kind of ways feminine, but we gonna make him wear a dress in the name of comedy.
Right.
Right. You thinking that they laughing with you and they laughing at you. He know
Right.
what's going on. That's why he ain't want to do it. It's the
Right.
same with all the other ones that protested, like Cat Williams. He don't want to do it.
Right.
He not finna let them humiliate him. And that shows you the level of regard that he hold himself.
Right. Right.
Right. A lot of people don't hold themselves in high enough regard to know that it's certain things that you can't put a price on. If everything you have has a price, you have very little value as a person.
Right. Right. They want you to perform these rituals, and then once you get to a certain point, he wants you to give up some blood, sacrifice somebody
The
close to you.
blood sacrifice is a whole different thing.
Okay.
When they start taking blood sacrifices for people, that means that they already got that person. Now we got what we want from you. You got to give us something else. Right. But most of the sacrifices that we be thinking, these people, oh, Kanye sacrificed his mama. Sometimes they just take them. They'll just take them. They take who they want because they already got your ass. Now they trying to take what you love the most from you. That's why they shot Ennis Cosby. They want to take what you love, the people you love, out of your life in order to make you miserable as possible. Everybody that they're accusing of sacrificing somebody, they probably didn't necessarily sacrifice, but somebody probably sacrificed them on their behalf. It's like when you and your homeboy go sign a record deal, they really want you, right? But in order to put your homeboy on, you saying y'all together. But your homeboy, he want to be the artist, the solo artist, and he want to break free and go solo.